Good evening, everyone. Hope you've had a lovely week. The snow has melted. If you had any snow. Caroline said to me earlier that the tropical South Coast didn't even see snow. Very exotic down there. Warm and toasty. That's why the cruise ships are hanging out there. Evening, Caroline. "45 seconds until the 65th general knowledge quiz starts." 65th? Goodness me. I wonder who will win tonight. We do not have, as far as I'm aware, anybody celebrating their existence by way of their birthday this week. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not think that the birthday balloons will be flying this evening, which means it's anybody's game tonight. Evening, Tom. Evening, Sophie. Tonight, the winner will be fair and square, whoever it may be. 6 seconds, here we go. Evening, Thomas. Hello! Hope you had a lovely weekend, whatever you have been up to. I've been out in the garden, spludging about in mud, and it's been great fun. 20 questions, 30 points. The final point, that bonus point, of course, comes from your shout-outs. So wherever you are watching, whether that be on the YouTube or Facebook, it is on both again this week. Please do join in the chat and you'll get yourself a bonus point for joining in as well, which could well bring you up to a perfect score of 30, you never know. Let's start with question number 1 and then we'll do our first set of shout-outs. So we go, first question of this evening's quiz, the 65th round. What is the name given to a ring of water surrounding a castle? What is the name given to a ring of water surrounding a castle? Alright, let's do some hellos. Bonus points if I say your name, I'm sure I will. Here we go, Bubba and Grandad, you get the first one. Grandma, you get the second one. Auntie Cheryl and Uncle Simon, bonus points for you. Daniel and Martin. Well, we don't actually know if we've got Martin or not. I don't know if there's football on. We may have the full team. We may not. We don't know. My parents just downstairs. Jeremy and Mary, for potentially, hopefully, the last time in Bristol. This quiz becomes an international quiz again next week. International quiz from next week, so I hope all the move goes well. And very excited. Here we go, question 2. What would I need to remove in order to dry myself with a trowel? What would I need to remove in order to dry myself with a trowel? Love question 2. One of my favourite questions at the quiz today, I have to be honest. Really, really, really happy with this question. Bonus point goes for a shout out to Daniel and Adrian. Also to Claire. We say hello to Caroline, who gets a bonus point. Tom and Sophie. Martin and Karen in Manchester get a bonus point. Question number 3. Here we go. Which actress starred in Beaches? Which actress starred in Beaches? Martin is indeed here. No football tonight. Question number 4. Oh, apparently Spurs are playing Brighton. Claire, do you support Brighton? Question 4. In the Houses of Parliament, which 2 options are MPs given at a division? In the Houses of Parliament, which 2 options are MPs given at a division? Division! Clear the lobbies. Come on, the Albion. Is that what the Brightons call themselves? Is it Brighton Albion? There is an Albion I've heard of. Nothing about football. I know nothing at all. Ooh. Oh, the King Bat. Two questions for you tonight then. Double point, Dingbat's still on the way. Question number 20. Question number 5 though. Ah, look at this. It's the doggy question. Question number 5. Can you name these 3 dog breeds from their pictures? 3 dog breeds from their pictures. Now, I do not have a dog, but if I had a dog, I think I would have to go for the dog on the right. Just think, look at those eyes. They're adorable. You could have that as a little stuffed toy, not the real thing. You'd have to have a stuffed toy of a non-natural variety, otherwise it'd be a bit mean. But oh, so sweet. Oh, Brighton and Hove Albion. That's the full name of the team. However, there you go. What was question number 3? Were you enjoying question number 2 so much that you missed question number 3? It's fully understandable. I would have been the same tonight. Question number 3 was which actress starred in Beaches? Ollie of the London disc golf community is in the chats. Uncle Howard is as well. Bonus points for both. Question number 6. What do black and white, top and bottom, and question 4 have in common? What do black and white, top and bottom, and question 4 have in common? Evening to Caitlin, who wonders where Barney is in the lineup of dogs. He's on Josh's t-shirt. For those of you who don't know Josh and who don't know Barney, therefore, you cannot not know one without not knowing the other, or vice versa, you could not know one without knowing the other. Josh has a wonderful t-shirt of Barney. And Barney has a great t-shirt of Josh as well. Question number 7. What charitable magazine can be bought from homeless people? What charitable magazine can be bought from homeless people? There's a very good point. Many actresses starred in Beaches. I'm talking about the actress. The one with her name across the poster. It says so-and-so in Beaches. There's only one star of Beaches. Uncle Howard hopes Harry Kane gets fit again soon. I didn't know Harry Kane was unfit, but I'm sure he'll get fit again, ready for next year's calendars. Question number 8. 80-50 word game. Clearly embarrassed. That's your clue for this week. Clearly embarrassed. Somewhere in this is an 8-letter word. It works with the clue clearly embarrassed. If you can find it, get yourself a point. If you can't, you will be clearly embarrassed when we get to the answers. Yep, that Harry Kane annual calendar was Josh's Christmas present. Question 7. Which city or country? I didn't realise that there would be different answers for cities. It's definitely in the UK, I believe, that it is the same across the UK, but I stand to be corrected if I have made a London-centric quiz. Certainly in London, but I think it is a UK-wide charitable magazine. Neve was straight in with the word game today. Alright, let's move on. Question number 9. Which British writer is featured on the £10 note? Now don't look, not that any of us have cash anymore, what do we need it for? £10 note, British writer is on it. Which one? We go to a double point for question number 10, let's take a look. It's a brilliant show, really like the show. Which show is this and who's the presenter? You get 2 points for it. Can you name the TV show and the presenter from this screenshot? Sure you can. I don't watch much, but I do watch this. We're going out into the garden for question number 11. You ready? Here we go. If an evergreen tree keeps its leaves all year, what is the name of a tree that sheds its leaves in winter? Now, I like the fact that I've actually turned this into a bit of a hypothetical, even though an evergreen tree does keep its leaves all year. I've turned it into an if an evergreen tree keeps its leaves all year, what would the name of another tree be? So if an evergreen tree keeps its leaves all year, what is the name of a tree that sheds its leaves in winter? Hold. Question number 12. 2 points for this one. What are the capital cities of North and South Korea? What are the capital cities of North and South Korea? What was question number 9? Question number 9 was which British writer is featured on the £10 note? British writer featured on the £10 note. The new plastic one that... it wasn't the £10 note that got into trouble, was it? It was the £5 note. Do you remember it was the first one of these new plastic polymer ones, and then they found out that it actually has bits of animal in it, and they had to change it because vegans didn't like using the £5 note because it had an animal product in it, which meant that vegans could no longer spend money. An Evergreen Tree. I like that, Tom. Question number 13. If someone is coming round to fix your gas boiler, what register should they be on? Again, this is in the UK. If someone is coming round to fix your gas boiler, what register should they be on? Question number 14 is our singing computer. So as usual, I have taught the computer a new song. It's going to sing it for us now. If you can work out what the song is and the original artist, then you will get yourself 2 points. Let's have a listen.
Everybody gather round now. Let your body feel the heat. Don't you worry if you can't dance. Let the music move your feet. It's the rhythm of the island. And like sugar cane, so sweet. If you want to do the conga, you've got to listen to the beat.
What could that song possibly be? And who is the original recording artist? 2 points if you can get both parts. I will play it one more time for you. The Bank of England £10 note would get you the point, Daniel. If you want to go with the Clydesdale Bank of Scotland one or the Royal Bank of Scotland one, feel free. But I don't know that they have a British writer on them. But you never know. They might. Let's play it one more time. This is question number 14.
Everybody gather round now. Let your body feel the heat. Don't you worry if you can't dance. Let the music move your feet. It's the rhythm of the island. And like sugar cane, so sweet. If you want to do the conga, you've got to listen to the beat.
Again, 2 points for question number 14. Question number 15. What colour shows after red in a standard British traffic light? It's a very British heavy quiz this week. What colour shows after red in a standard British traffic light? This is the sort of quiz that would have got me into a lot of trouble cruising out of Miami or Texas or New York. And I'd put one question like that, one British question in. I'd be hated for the rest of the cruise. You're doing a British quiz! We're not in Britain! Anyway. Question number 16. What are the 3 types of heat transfer? This takes me back to sitting in the library, the junior school library at St Martin's. And I remember sitting in the library on the carpet, and the teacher brought out some sort of stick of metal which had a marble stuck to it with wax. And we had to watch and see how the metal would melt the wax, even though the heat was at the wrong end of the metal. It's one of the few science lessons that I remember from that young. Anyway, see if you can. What are the 3 types of heat transfer? You get 1 point for each. So this is a 3-point question. Question number 17. What KGB is an ice cream? What KGB is an ice cream? Talking of KGB, did you see the news yesterday, 2 days ago, that apparently Trump was a KGB agent or something? It came up on my recommended reads. My phone decides what it wants me to read, and it wanted me to read that Trump was actually a Russian agent. There you go. Josh thinks that my memories of that school library experience were painfully boring. Do you know, I would agree with you, except it's one of the only things I can remember from that young, and so it must have been really interesting to me. I must have loved that thing in science. The only thing my mum remembers about science is ticker tape. It's ticker tape. Question number 18, the one we've all been waiting for. Amazon Marketplace allows people to sell their own items on which major e-commerce website? Amazon Marketplace allows people to sell their own items on which major e-commerce website? Question number 19. If someone believes things were better in the past, what are they said to be looking through? If someone believes things were better in the past, what are they said to be looking through? The ticker tape timer. My goodness, it's more like a tongue twister than a science experiment. Don't understand the question. Which one? Which question I can attempt to clarify. Yeah, eBay. Question number 20, and it's our double point impact. Here we go. Take a look. Can you solve it? Cryptic visual puzzle. Somewhere in there is something. What do you see? Now, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get grief for this one or not. I'm intrigued when we do go through the answers. It's either going to be a winner, and I'm very happy with it, or it's going to cause quite the controversy. The KGB one. What KGB is an ice cream? Try not to think about the Russian connection. That's my clue with that one. Don't think about the Russians. That was a red herring. It's not KGB, sorry, it's KBG. Ah, that would explain it. Ah, KBG, not KGB. There we go. If anybody got the question right before I corrected the spelling, we're in the same boat there. KBG, there you go. Yeah. What KBG is an ice cream? Physics with Mr. Harap, the only male teacher in the whole school. Oh my goodness me. There we go. So hopefully everybody has caught up with the ice cream question, but I'm going to put it in the comments as well, just in case. KBG is an ice cream. There you go. Now everyone's happy with me. Okay, you've all worked it out. You know the ice cream one. Okie dokie, I think you've had the dingbat on the screen for long enough, so that one's gone. Let me show you the painting of the week, always courtesy of my granddad. So take a look, and then we'll start to go through the answers. Another beautiful scene, winter scene. Hopefully, you never know, hopefully we might soon be getting some spring scenes. If the weather does us some favours, we might see some beautiful flowers soon, but we're still in snowy winter at the moment. It is now time to go through the answers. So I will let you know when the ones are more than 1 point, but most of them are 1 point. Let's start. Question number 1. What is the name given to a ring of water surrounding a castle? Nice and easy. A moat. Moat. My favourite question of the quiz. Question number 2. What would I need to remove in order to dry myself with a trowel? I would need to remove the letter R. The letter R gets you the answer there. Question number 3. Claire likes to picture Grandad, and the king bat is struggling with the dingbat today. We shall see. Right, question number 3. Which actress starred in Beaches? There is only one person who starred in Beaches. It's Bette Midler. Bette Midler. Oh, it was a milk float in the... Do you know what? I just thought it was an old-fashioned bus. Question number 4. Now I feel silly. Question number 4. In the Houses of Parliament, what 2 options are given at division? So, in the Houses of Parliament, 2 options are MPs given at a division. The answer is ayes and nays. Aye and nay. So 2 points for those. If you only got 1, take 1 point. Are the dogs. Question number 5. Can you name these 3 dog breeds from their pictures? I'm amazed. If my own mother doesn't get the ice cream question, I would be amazed. Just think back to times with Bubsy. Here we go. Question number 5. Starting left to right, we have got a Labrador. I will accept a Labrador Retriever as well. In the middle, we have a Great Dane. Yes, it is Scooby-Doo, but he is a Great Dane. And on the right-hand side, it's a Jack Russell. So sweet. Jack Russell. Question number 6. What do black and white, top and bottom, and question 4 have in common? The answer is that they're all opposites. They're all opposite. Black, opposite of white, top, opposite of bottom, and eye, opposite of nay. Question number 7. What charitable magazine can be bought from homeless people up and down the UK, I hope? The answer is The Big Issue. The Big Issue. Number 8, Itty Bitty Word Game. See if you can find the 8-letter word hidden in the grid. Neves thinks she did, and she thinks she found it very quickly. Clearly embarrassed, and the answer is blushing. Blushing. Hopefully you got it. 1 point if you did. Blushing. Question number 9. Which British writer is featured on the £10 note of the Bank of England? It's Jane Austen. Jane Austen. Very good, Martin. Didn't have a Scooby about the middle dog. Question number 10. 2 points for it. It's a great show, I think. Can you name this TV show and the presenter from the screenshot? I actually went to the same college as this presenter. He is called Kevin MacLeod. The show is Grand Designs. Grand Designs and Kevin MacLeod. Question number 11. An evergreen tree keeps its leaves all year. What is the name of a tree that sheds its leaves in winter? The answer is a deciduous tree. A deciduous tree gets you the point for question number 11. Question number 12. 2 points for it. The capital cities of North and South Korea, a geography question. Martin has worked out question number 20. It's been ticking over, and it's landed. There we go. Capital cities of North and South Korea, we've got Pyongyang and we have Seoul. Pyongyang and Seoul. I had a friend at primary school who came to the UK, I think when he was 8, from Seoul. He used to live in Seoul. When he joined our school, he didn't speak a word of English. When he left the school, he was the cleverest person in the year. I think he ended up going, he went on to a really good school. I think he went to Westminster, I can't remember. But anyway. Question 13. If someone is coming around to fix your gas boiler, oh Danielle, you were so close in your comment. I hope you did work it out. What register should they be on? They did change their name, but they didn't change it very far. It's the gas safe register. Gas safe. It used to be the gas safety register. They just took away a couple of letters. The gas safe register. Hopefully you got it. And if you didn't get it, hopefully you now know it in case you need someone to come and look at your boiler. Question number 14. It's our musical question. Let's have a listen to what the computer sang.
Everybody gather round now. Let your body feel the heat. Don't you worry if you can't dance. Let the music move your feet. It's the rhythm of the island. And like sugar cane, so sweet. If you want to do the conga, you've got to listen to the beat.
It's the conga. There you go. Conga and the artist Miami Sound Machine. Miami Sound Machine, Gloria Estefan, and the Miami Sound Machine I will accept as well. Conga. The Corgi Register. Isn't that a dog? The Queen's got a Corgi Register. And a Doggy Register. It wasn't Dr. Beat. Ah. It was Conga. Question 15. What colour shows after red in a standard British traffic light? It's amber. Amber. Flashing, I believe, but you didn't need to say that. You just needed the colour. Question number 16. 3 types of heat transfer from clearly my favourite science lesson of all time. The 3 types are convection, conduction, and radiation. At 1 point for each. Convection, conduction, radiation. Oh, look at that. Gloria Estefan, Danielle's favourite singer growing up. I don't know if it has toured to Nottingham or not. It certainly isn't touring at the moment because nothing is. But they did, what was it called? Get On Your Feet, I think it was called. It was a brilliant musical, all of Gloria Estefan's music and also her story. It was really good. I think it was called Get On Your Feet. Who knows? It might one day come back on stage. Question number 17. What a terrible spelling mistake, huh? It was the crux of the question. What KBG, not KGB, but KBG, is an ice cream? The answer is a Knickerbocker Glory. A Knickerbocker Glory. I can't believe I put the letters in the wrong way. I'm so sorry. I really took away your chances there of getting a point. On Your Feet, it was. On Your Feet. Thanks, Caitlin. Well worth seeing. I've really enjoyed it. If it comes back, go see it. KBG, Knickerbocker Glory. Question number 18. Amazon Marketplace allows people to sell their own items on which major e-commerce website? It can only be Amazon. Amazon. Number 19. If somebody believes that things were better in the past, what are they said to be looking through? They're looking through rose-tinted spectacles. Rose-tinted spectacles. You need all 3 parts of that in order to get your point. Rose-tinted spectacles. And here we go. The dingbat. 2 points for it, as always. Cryptic visual puzzle. Oh my gosh. You saw it on opening night. Oh, that's amazing. But she wasn't there. Ah. Opening night must have been exciting, though. Were the press outside taking pictures of you as you went in? Air hidden port. What I was hoping for on this was hidden in plain sight. Hidden in plain sight. An airport being a plain sight. Spelt wrong, of course, but hopefully you still worked it out. Hidden in plain sight. Air hidden port. Well done. Or hiding in plain sight, that's fine too. There you go. Hopefully you worked it out. 2 points if you did for our double point dingbat. Remember your bonus point if you got a shout out. If you didn't get a shout out, get it in the comments quick and I will shout you out and you'll get your bonus point. There we go. Oh, I tell you what, thinking of On Your Feet, it is the sort of show that I would have seen twice. It was such a feel-good show. It was on at the... It was at the Coliseum, wasn't it? Huge in there. We went on time-out tickets and then got upgraded. Oh, brilliant. Ah. Neve doesn't think she did so well this week. Yeah, you never know. You haven't seen how everybody else did yet. Not hidden in the middle of the airport, then. No, that's not a common saying. It might become one after this, you never know. Here we go, the points start to come in, and Daniel and Adrian call their points at 20. 20 points for starters. Are we going up or are we going down? Higher or lower? 23, we've gone up. There we go, Sophie and Tom on 23 points. Currently in the lead, and it's not a birthday Sunday, so anybody's game here. 21 points in Manchester for Martin and Karen. And then it toured to Nottingham, and you saw it again there. Ah, okay. So it did go on tour. It deserved a tour. It was so good. Yes, it was so weird. I was upgraded to a seat next to my parents, and we hadn't gone together. Question number 23 is the number for Auntie Sharon and Uncle Simon's point scores, so that brings them tied in the lead with Sophie and Tom. 21 points for the final Bristolian quiz for Jeremy and Mary. Let's see if the points go up or down in Ireland. 19 points for Claire and a bit of Matt. 20 points for Daniel and Adrian still. 21 points for my parents, 21 points for Jane and Steve, and of course Barney. 20 points for Grandma, 20 points for Caitlin. A lot of people on 20 points tonight. 18 points for Caroline. 29, oh my goodness me. 29 points for Martin and Danielle. If it had been for the gas safe register, they would have been, I believe, the first people, certainly in this lockdown, to get full marks. Wow. 29 points. If you've got 30, you've won the quiz, but if you haven't, I think we know who's won this evening's round. 18 points for Bubba and Grandad, but I think we are safe to call it. And so we do. Congratulations, Martin and Danielle, on another fantastic win, and 29 points out of 30. You can't really win much better than that, can you? Thank you very much indeed for playing. We will be back next week, where the birthday balloons may well be flying. I will see you then. Have a great week in the meantime. See you same time, same place next Sunday. Bye-bye.